Hello, hello. Happy Monday. It is Tenchi time. Hello, my little simpletons. Hello. Um, I am running like crazy today. It feels like it's been a very fast day. Um, it's not Tuesday. Come on. You almost got me too. Hello, Fenkire. It's good to see you. So it's not Tuesday, right? No, it's not Tuesday. Oh, it's your Tuesday, right? Yes. Of course. I forgot. Yes, it's already what? Is it already 3 a.m. for you? Like it starts at 3 for you? Well, for me it is not that late. It's 7 on Monday. Yeah, it's been a very go kind of day because I was up late last night thinking about this stream and thinking about ways to improve it. And I couldn't go to bed until like 3 a.m. So it was tough. I decided to edit a video because I couldn't fall asleep. And then I don't know. I got up at like 9 or 10, and then the rest of the day was just very fast. And now we're here. I finished up dinner and then got ready for stream, and here we are. Dinner today was pretty tasty though. I made some, what's it called? Oh, some chicken noodle soup. And I also made some like cheese bread, some like garlic cheese bread, so that was delicious. I don't really make soups that much, but I guess I don't like soup that much. I prefer like fried rice and I don't know, stir fries, but soup is good because you make it once and then you eat like you get like 6 or 7 meals out of it. So that was pretty cool. What else did I do today? I had an interview for some other things. I had a heaven interview, an interview for my time in heaven. And we'll see. That might go through. It might not. It's part of the reason why I have to move my stream tomorrow to be a little bit earlier because I have another interview tomorrow too. So I'm playing Ink Game. So you're not watching, you're listening. Soups are the best. Yeah, they really are good. Do you have a favorite kind of soup? My favorite kind of soup, I think, is probably, that's hard to be honest. I really like chicken noodle, but I also like avgo limono, like a nice creamy lemon rice soup. That's pretty good too. I don't really like super cheesy stuff or super creamy and thick stuff though. So I like nice clear soups. But yeah, before we keep on chatting, I wanted to go over the schedule today because it's Monday, so it's time to go over the schedule. Look at that. So scheduled for this week. Today, that's Monday. That we're doing Disco Elysium today. Disco. Oh, hello, Schmerik Eric. Hello. Come on in. we're just chatting about the schedule for the week. So today we're doing disco time in Revachol. We're gonna go continue investigating the murders and whatnot. It should be interesting because I'm pretty sure that last time we left off, we had discovered that the body we've been investigating, we were convinced it was a hanging, but now we're pretty sure this guy got shot before he got hanged or hung, I guess. So, no, you didn't miss any of that. I don't actually suspect we'll be doing any of that today, to be honest. I don't think there's really any femboys or anything like that in Revachol. But I guess that'll remain for you to evaluate. So yeah, we'll be playing that today. Tomorrow, I gotta move the stream up. We're gonna be doing Prince of Persia again, but it's gonna be moved up to like, honestly, I'm thinking like an 8 a.m. start time, finishing around 11, because I gotta do an interview, so I don't really have the time to do it when I planned anymore. And I don't have time in the afternoon because I will be hanging out with a friend of mine. A friend that you will probably meet because they will be on a collab next week. So you look out for that. On Wednesday, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy 15 as usual. So if you're really hankering for your femboys, you'll get your fix then. I don't remember what we were doing last in Final Fantasy 15. I'm pretty sure I'm just kind of doing side quests. The interview sounds important. What's happening there? Oh, I'm just, finding another side gig in heaven, so got to do that. And then Thursday, drum roll, especially for Penkire. Thursday we will be playing Ultra Kill. Normally we would be playing TF2, but one of our illustrious viewers and chatters has graciously granted us the cash to play Ultra Kill. I guess the game's been donated basically, so we will be playing that on Thursday. It's a kind of like a Doom basically. It's like a first-person shooter, ultra violent, ultra high speed, technical kind of thing. We're gonna be a robot that runs on blood, so that should be cool. I like shooters. I like Doom Eternal probably the most. I think that might be my, outside of like multiplayer shooters, that's probably my favorite shooter. So Ultra Kill has big boots to fill, to be honest, because I think that Doom Eternal is really, really good, but I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, yeah, I guess that's Friday for you, Thursday for me. Yeah, so, and then this weekend, I am going to be at a con. So, no streams this weekend, and it's going to be probably like that on and off this month. I have a lot of cons and concerts that I'll tell you guys about, but none of that, or I guess it's gonna be in the way for most of our weekends this month, but we'll make sure we still get 4 streams. Though the stream is freezing for you. Oh no, that's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. But hopefully just like offer a prayer to the Wi-Fi gods and perhaps they will listen. Okay, I'm done talking about the schedule though. I hope y'all can come to whatever you can come to. This week should be fun, but I'm more excited for next week. I don't have a schedule for it, but I have a friend who will be joining us for Katamari Damacy. Or I guess it's not Katamari Damacy, it's We Love Katamari. It's the second in the Katamari series. And she's gonna be joining us on stream. She'll have her own little PNG, and we're gonna play Katamari together. It's a really fun little, like, kind of puzzle game, sort of. It's very Japanese and very weird. And I actually, the intro music that we always open up to, that's from Katamari. So if you like the music, you'll like the game, almost certainly. And everybody likes the music. Yeah, I wanted to talk about hair today because I have sort of long hair. It's like shoulder length almost. And I just wanted to know what everybody's preferences are, because I've had short hair and I've had long hair, and the more like I keep the long hair around, the more I enjoy it because there's more to do with it. But it's also so much more maintenance, you know? Like you gotta condition it, and you gotta like keep it nice, and you gotta keep clipping it too, because otherwise it starts gonna get tangled. I don't know about y'all, but my hair requires a routine to keep it so lustrous. Oh, the music is good? Do you mean the music we're listening to right now or the intro? I mean, they're both pretty good. What we're listening to right now is called The Process. It's by this guy that does like a bunch of royalty-free music on YouTube. So if you've ever listened to like random essays, they would do it to this music here, like video essays on YouTube. They would do it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I've always also thought about like getting my hair colored. I thought that'd be pretty cool. I have what they call virginal hair, which means it's never been dyed, never been bleached, never been nothing. It's coming straight out of my head like it always has. Pristine. The intro music. Yeah. That's You're a Lonely Rolling Star. It's really good. But so, yeah, I have virginal hair, and every time I think about getting my hair dyed, because I'd like to try other colors, they tell me that it's a bad idea, and that once you like dye your hair once, you can never go back. Like your hair's always gonna be kind of fucked up. But I don't know. It sounds kind of fun. It sounds fun to do that for a while. Because how else are you gonna have like crazy colors in your hair? You know, you're just gonna be stuck with what you're born with. I think about that at least 2 or 3 times a year, and I haven't made another decision. I kind of just keep sticking to where I'm at. But maybe one day I will relinquish and desire something crazy like blue or purple. Yeah, I guess I'm happy with the level of maintenance I get too. I guess it takes a lot more time, but I just enjoy having long hair more than I do when I have short hair. I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely enjoy the time I have. I get back, you know. My shower routine's a lot shorter, that's for sure. And also, you don't have to like plan around showering, you know? Like, if I shower now, I have to like give it like 20 minutes after just to dry off and get to a presentable state, you know? And also, like, it just gets in your face and stuff. So, you know, there's a lot to it, I guess. The other thing I wanted to talk about was side dishes. That's everybody's favorite side dishes. Because I made some cheese bread and garlic bread today for my soup, which I think is like top tier. You want it to be carby and fatty and delicious, right? You almost want your side dish to like kick your main dish in the ass, you know? So I really like garlic bread. I like potato wedges too. Those are really good too. I feel like almost everywhere I eat, it's like the side dishes are almost always better than the main dish. But that might just be because it's all the fried, delicious stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Well, let's see, what else could we talk about? I'm excited to keep playing Prince of Persia. We're actually like, I think probably 2 streams away from being done. Grilled cheese. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty top tier little side dish thing too, I think. Like with like a little bit of tomato bisque, tomato soup. You know, I don't actually, I think I've probably had grilled cheese like 2 or 3 times in my life though, because that's just not something I like order myself very much. But I know that my friends really like a lot of grilled cheese. You ever have grilled cheese with like apple slices in it? I hear some people do that. That's kind of tasty sounding, I guess. But yeah, Prince of Persia is nearly done. It's a really quick little game. I remember it took me a long ass time when I was a kid, because I was like terrified of the sand monsters, so I made Angel Papa play most of it. I just solve all the puzzles, because he didn't really like the puzzles or the platforming, but he liked the combat, so he and I would swap off, and I was like, I don't know, it took us forever because we played it that way. But we're nearly done as a stream. It's a fun little game. I think it's got a lot of very clever things it does with the character design and the game design. Like the ability to just run back into the challenge as soon as you're done, like rewinding time, gives it so much momentum and tempo that you don't get in other games. It's like it's kind of like Hotline Miami, where like you die and you can just go hit your head against it again and again, and you just keep making it happen. Which is exactly how I like to solve my problems. Hitting my head against it until it's done. I don't give up easy, you know? Why would I want to? I take it as a personal offense every time I have to give up on something. So I'm relentless. And yeah, I think that sort of time reversal game system leads itself to that. You're also relentless. Yeah, I get you. That must be, I guess, one of the reasons why you like Ultra Kill, right? Because it's very difficult. Not every game rewards you in the same way for playing something hard. And yeah, I think that's pretty tight. One time you died 62 times. Look at that. That's perseverance. That's a muscle, baby. That's what you're growing. It's growing on your chest somewhere. You better keep an eye on it. That was to Gabriel. Ooh, I see. Yeah, Hades is like that too, where it's just like you just have to keep trying. Eventually you'll get there. It's worthwhile, I think. What was everybody's first video game? Does anybody even remember that? I think my first video game was probably like Ridge Racer or something on the PlayStation 2, something that Angel Papa showed me. It's funny too. Angel Papa, he was really into games in the arcades. Like he really liked gaming in arcades, and he was super into it. And when the PlayStation 2 came out, he really wanted to get it, so he did, but he didn't have a ton of time to play. So he and I would play sometimes, but not often. And I guess he was like he was a hardcore like arcade gamer though, back in the day. It's just that after I grew up, he didn't really want to play games anymore. So I kind of take it from him, but I don't think he realized the way that it was going to impact me, because I would say I play a lot of video games. I normally have at least 2 or 3 I'm playing, and like there's games that are like story games that I play a lot, and then there's ones like TF2 that I just keep in the background whenever I need to get a fix for like 20 minutes or something. So I don't think he had any idea like the dominoes that were gonna fall, and now here I am in front of you playing games. Oh, I totally missed this. You should play Danganronpa, to be honest. So I've heard that game is very popular with folks that like anime, but it's like a visual novel detective thing, right? Like you're mostly just chatting with people and looking for clues, as far as I can tell. I could be persuaded. I think that I would sooner play Persona 5 again on stream though, because high-key I think Persona might be better than Danganronpa. What do you like about Danganronpa though? I'm gonna send another meme. Yes, you're welcome to send one. I probably won't be opening it until later, but I did not. I meant to finish my Discord and have it ready for everyone today, but it's not yet. I want to set up some more roles and probably a moderator bot. So we're not launching that yet, but we will soon. And I think when we launch it, we'll also do like a stream for it. So we're probably going to do like a Jackbox stream, or a maybe I'm not sure, some kind of game where chat can get involved and we can celebrate Discord by letting you guys play on the stream some. As long as you behave yourselves, I'll laser you with my eyeballs if you do something I don't like. But yeah, I think it'll be fun to have a Discord going on. I know that a lot of VTubers gotta keep that around, you know? And I don't know, it's gonna be a good place for you guys to submit all these countless memes you have. I don't know how you guys find so many. I actually mostly only use social media for memes, I guess. And I like use social media specifically to find memes for my friends. Like, I don't really follow Pokemon much, but Pyro really likes Pokemon, so I'll like scope out Pokemon memes just to show him. Just so we can keep talking, you know? It's like a nice way to celebrate your friendship, I guess. Anyway, okay, we're gonna go be cops. You sent it. Okay, I'll take a look at, you know what, let's just take a look at it now before we hop in. Oh, it's another one of these animations. Give me a sec. Oh, is it the same? It's the same guy. Have you ever thought about doing SFM? SFM being source filmmaker. It's a pretty impressive little way of doing animation. I've been around it a lot because of a lot of the people that like TF2 do them. So I've seen a handful. Let's see here. Is the audio working? Here we go. That should work. Alrighty. Let's keep an eye on it, huh?
This one time, I spiked an infant into a field goal. Minos Prime begged me not to. He cried on his knees like a bitch. Oh, Gabrielle, thy gore shall what the fuck ever. Then I did another one. I just went through them like fucking candy. It was the will of God. Then we kissed.
Wow. Very sweet at the end, I guess. I can't imagine the kind of thighs it takes to pun an infant. Anybody know the weight of an infant by any chance? I guess I'd be concerned if you guys knew that answer. Never mind, I don't actually want to know. Alrighty. It's cop time. Let's go be cops. No, we're not murdering children. We're not doing that. I'm an angel, man. all this violent stuff, it's not gonna work out, you know. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Welcome to Disco Elysium. Let me turn on the volume. Crank it up. There you go. Okay, so high key. I know last time that we left off on this, we found out a bunch of details. Oh, whoa. We found out a bunch of details about the corpse. It turned out that somebody's like trying to convince us that the oh, whoops. I should change this over. We're not just chatting anymore. Now we're Disco Elysiuming. Here you go. Yes, so we found out that the corpse was sort of like planted. Somebody killed this guy before he was hung. So someone's trying to convince us that the story is one way when it is not truly so simple. What's his name? Kim offered to go bring that body to the lab to inspect it, but I am concerned. I'm concerned because I know that Kim can die in this game, and I'm afraid of what will happen if we let him go do this alone. So, that being said, though, we're pretty much done with the body. So, maybe we just let him go take it, and then we spend some time reading or something. Let me see the journal if there's anything else to do. It would be a good route. Okay, so we could get washed. But it says to do so when we have some privacy, so it's probably when he leaves. We could talk to Plaisance about... Yeah, let's talk to Plaisance. She's like the lady that owns this joint, and she was like afraid that there was a ghost, but now we get to tell her, it's not a ghost. It's a woman. A not haunted woman. She'll probably be annoyed at us, but, well, what can you do? And she's not gonna take the keys back, I don't think. We've already got our corpse in your fridge. Too late now, lady. Can I... Oh, I should probably put away this flashlight. I got some news to break to you, lady.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus.
Yes. How was it?
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Niha, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
I guess we'll just let her continue to be deluded. She may be involved, but I don't have a way to question the malignant entity further.
I don't understand. If you're not sure it's her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She looks perplexed.
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm.
Oh, wow.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. You've come this far. You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
Let's give like a non-answer. There is another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it.
A third order presence, yes.
A great dark relief washes over her.
See?
I've heard of these triactors. In certain occult literature, that's too dark to dwell on for too long, and definitely not in the presence of my daughter. I understand everything, sir.
Nice.
Thank you for your descending into the maelstrom. I will keep fort up here, strengthen the wards, do my best. And if you happen upon the third entity in your travels, may the Lord be with you.
Well, This has been absolutely educational. If we happen on the third presence in our travels, we will certainly come back to tell you.
Yes, the venture continues in other waters, darker waters.
You ended your round. Remind me, what game were you playing? I didn't totally catch that. You play? I think you said Ink Game. What is that? Yeah, I've never heard of Ink Game. Is that like the parody of Squid Game?
Should we get out of here before the vortex collapses?
Yeah, let's leave. Roblox Squid Game. Okay, yeah. I haven't watched that show. Have you watched Squid Game? Has anyone watched Squid Game in chat? I can't help but think that maybe part of the reason it's so popular is just because of its bright colors. Not to be a hater, but I haven't really watched it myself. My little brother has. Those jumpsuits are so strange, but they do make for very easy group cosplays and costumes, huh? And the content I've seen of around those like Squid Game video games is pretty good. You haven't watched it? So what got you to play? You just play Roblox? And that's popular? Dude, so once upon a time I was in Angel College and I was looking for an internship. And if you could believe it, all the way up in heaven, we also still get Roblox internships. Like that's something they do. And let me tell you, when I found out that that was like a big company, I was so perplexed. I was so confused. It's like if I don't know, Fortnite was offering you a job. I didn't even know that they had people doing that. Who wakes up and goes, yeah, I'd like to work at Roblox, I guess. But what do I know? Maybe somebody works at Roblox in chat. Ooh, wouldn't that be cool? That should be like a goal for us. To get somebody in chat that works at Roblox. And then we'll interview him or something. We'll put him on the spot. Do you think it's okay to reap a bunch of money from children? Yeah, okay, so we are going to... I don't know what we're going to do. Let's let Kim leave, I think. And then we're gonna go wash up. And read, and maybe go to bed. We still can't do that, huh? Do we have a level up? No, we used them all. Do I have to... I think I remember. I have to go inspect the body in order to actually get him to go put it in the fridge. Do they have voice chat in Roblox? I guess I would be pretty surprised if they do, because it's like mostly little kids, isn't it? That one just completely missed me. I've never tried Roblox.
Still glowing red.
And I don't think I really am all that upset about that.
Hidden inside its belly.
All right. I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands. I'll take the legs.
You bet, man. Ah, and just like that, he's gone. It's already 6 p.m. I guess we could spend some time reading. But let's go try to wash up at the Whirling in Rags. You can also pay the guy. Bath time. You'll send another meme near the end of the stream. You're bored? That sucks.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now.
Okay, I would like some of your cleanliness, bathtub.
That soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
Yeah, let's run a bath.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Whoa. Let's get in there.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid.
Like
A few
amniotic
beer cans
fluid.
bobbing up and down along your flanks. Like sad duckies.
Dude, we didn't even clean out the bathtub. There's beer cans in there? I gotta jot this thing down about amniotic fluid because that's something I gotta bring up to Wormy.
You feel nice and lonely. And so tired.
Let's take the beer cans out of the bathtub.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
I can't imagine being at that point, like hitting that kind of a rock bottom. Like, look, I'll leave cans around my place sometimes, like on my desk or the coffee table. But then at least once a day, I go around and pick up all the cans and empty them. It's just sparkling water too, you know? It's not like something that's gonna smell or gonna attract bugs. I'm clean. I can't imagine doing this. He's so depressed.
They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
Let's just imagine something, I guess.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
Whack.
Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
Whoa. Let's hang out in the
Your
bathtub.
fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools. What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving.
This guy's rude. Enjoy your bathtub. Well, I guess we can't enjoy it for much longer, though.
The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
He didn't dry himself off? God, he's a real wreck. We're not doing so hot.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Wait. We can use the chain cutters to fix the faucet. Let's do that. And then let's like
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
try to
In it,
clean up this
your face,
place.
adorned with the expression.
28%er. Everybody cross your fingers.
The faucet
Oh,
is
nice.
quite
Good job.
angled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
Did you just assume my religion? I don't think so. Crossing your fingers ain't a religious thing.
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
I guess we could try to wipe that grin off our face.
Still not happening.
Whoops.
It won't come off that easy.
It's too bad. But at least we cleaned up the bathroom some. Isn't it a cross thing? No. It's like maybe it's like a I don't know. It's not like a thing where you're from. It's like a symbol for good luck. It means that you're hoping for good luck. Like this. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh wait, I guess, early Christians used the gesture to implore the protection of the Holy Cross. Nobody thinks of it that way nowadays, though. At least I don't. Huh. I wonder what's through that door. Oh, look at this. Is this something new? Oh, there's a tape or something. An empty cassette case. What else could we do now that we've got... I guess we could read. Don't we have a book to read or something? A handwritten note from the fridge. I think we already read this, though.
The bullet is
Here you
safely
go.
sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found.
Thorough.
Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
What'd I do with you, Bullet?
The squished little thing has no idea. I know. You should find the gun that shot this bullet.
Good job, visual calculus.
That sounds like something a police detective would do. First, you should learn all you can about this little guy.
No, we're not gonna shoot a kid. And enough about, like, violence towards children. If you want to be, like, generic and just say shoot somebody, go ahead. But seriously, next time you imply we're gonna hurt a kid, like, I'll probably time you out. That sounds like, yeah, finding a murder weapon sounds like
Then
something a
find
detective
the
would
gun
do.
that shot it and the person that gun belongs to. He used it to kill your victim. Neato.
Okay, we could feel the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges.
You want us to eat it, though?
Split open. It feels cold, even through the bag.
Not all detectives find murderers. Yeah. I mean, we're not the best one on the planet either here. Maybe we can inspect it.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
You're the worst one, actually. Yeah, we might be the worst detective ever. But you know what? Even the worst detective, we're still making stuff happen. Actually, no, we can't be the worst detective. We could be even worse. I know we can. Because you could, like, you could just be drunk the whole time if you wanted. I guess you could look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
Do it, be drunk. You're like all of my bad thoughts. You're just a little devil on my shoulder.
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
Ooh, yeah.
Far away, Lieutenant Kitsuragi is flipping through stations in his Kanema. He is not here examining the bullet with you. He should be. He would find this very intriguing.
Okay.
Mention it to him later when he's here.
We'll mention the bullet later then. Maybe we can read this intellectual organ of Martinez communism. Oh. I'm going to read the handwritten note.
Is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Let's read it.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
I don't remember where we got this note, but the illiterate ginger kid sounds like Gino.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker.
Oh.
Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sulislav.
Who wrote the note?
According to the note, someone named Sulislav.
A good point. What is the filament
The
memory?
note doesn't specify. It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Okay, thanks, interfacing. Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
The note does not specify. Are you serious? You sure you don't want to hazard a guess here, detective?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's... Okay, so it wasn't Gino, it's Kuno.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
And where's the frozen ice cream maker?
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Okay, I just felt like asking. If V1 was a detective, he would have finished it in a few hours. Is he like... What, is he like Batman? He's just good at everything? I thought he was just gonna be good at shooting. He can't possibly be that good. He's good at everything. Wow. Does he do everything in that game? I assume it's mostly just violence. I wanted to inspect that ice cream maker then, because we just heard this thing mention it.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Let's open the lid.
As you slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here.
There's puzzles too? Oh, I guess I wouldn't have figured. With a game called Ultra Kill.
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Equip the pry bar by going to the
Yeah, I got it. We're gonna equip the pry bar. Let's give this bad boy a go. Although, let's get rid of these guys and put in our... There we go. Our flashlight.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top.
Our pry bar is not strong enough.
Appears to be frozen shut.
I mean, there's like a non-zero chance, right? May as well try it.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
Bummer.
You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes. That's a good pry bar, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open, some kind of super pry bar. You have no idea where to get one.
A super pry
Sooner
bar.
or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Okay, what happens if I turn the crank?
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Now you're talking my language, electrochemistry. Okay, well, that didn't really yield all that much. I guess we can get rid of the pry bar. So what's this? Money and some Nosefed.
2 cables are plugged into the...
It seems like a bad idea to mess with that. Let's look at our journal again. Sometime after 21 o'clock. Meaning, what is that, like 9 o'clock? We'd have to wait another 3 hours. I wonder if we have 3 hours worth of stuff to interact with. Let's see. I think we've got more items to read.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
It's like 9 p.m. for you. Ah, close. At least in the real world. In this game, it's like 6:30. Maybe we can find a loophole.
There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. No fine print. You're smart. You can read.
We're smart. We can read. Yeah, our guy's not exactly a lawyer, so shouldn't expect that to work, I guess. Oh. Gambling on stuff? Oh, you mean all these chances? It's sort of like a... Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons? Or a tabletop role-playing game? That's what this game is trying to emulate. I don't know. Oh, wait. There was some other things that we could do when we were alone, too. Maybe we can ask Gart now that we're alone? That seems almost bugged, though, but we can try it anyway. No, you haven't? You gamble as chance in Forsaken. What does that mean? Is that a game? Forsaken? I like gambling characters. I think they're cool. I like cards and dice and stuff. It's a cool aesthetic. Casinos. I mean, I wouldn't ever want to be in one. They're kind of terrible. But I like their aesthetic. It's another Roblox game like Dead by Daylight. Have you ever considered other free games like Overwatch? Oh, but you got kind of a potato PC too, right? So it doesn't super run that well. I remember what it was like to only play TF2 for that reason. A bot. Alright. Let's show them what we do to bots. We blow them up. I guess I'll allow that because you're doing it to a bot. Don't tell humans to fuck off, though. Unless I do. In which case, then you can join me. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. I was just reading. Oh, yes. I was gonna go talk to Gart about the clothes in the trash. Hey, man, what's up?
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
Okay.
Yes.
Never mind. I don't know why he still doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. Can I go through here? Will I be stopped?
See a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue.
You know how to read? Oh my god. I know, quite the surprise, but that's the only way I can communicate to you.
You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
I think the most mysterious color is purple. Let's try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Okay, I'll be back. Mark my
The
words.
door stands silent, unmoved by your words.
I love purple. Is that a SpongeBob quote, or did that just happen to line up for you? I love being purple. Patrick is sneakily such a funny guy. I feel like he has a lot of the best lines in that show. I like purple. I just wanted to write it as purple. Sure. I'm not questioning your methods, man. I'm just asking if it was a quote from SpongeBob or
Old
not.
monument
Nothing there. What can we do? You did question the one about the murder. What are you talking about? The secret passage. Maybe we can go bug Joyce again? Yeah, let's go see if we can go bug Joyce again. Although, you got anything to say, big man? Never mind. What about Manana? We haven't spoken to you in days. Well, streams. I think this is only day 2 of the whole game.
Hola, wandering man.
You got nothing. Never mind. Bye. Let's go mess with Joyce. Maybe she's got something going on. If that doesn't work, then maybe we buy a book and read it. Just let the time pass. Ooh, wait, we could probably retry one of these roles.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
Oh, yeah, we found an old rifle. Tell me about this rifle, man.
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable.
Wow, Renee.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty.
Where did you find her?
It was in the basement over there, man.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away.
You just have to reach your hands out. You'll find something that'll shoot somebody.
As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
What? I have dementia, social anxiety, and I suck at typing. Then I'm introverted as well. I'm insane. Is this just like a confession? Are you playing a character? I don't understand. Oh. You're saying that like that's what Harry's gonna say? No, I don't have dementia, of course. What? I mean, hey man. No judgment. You you live however you want to live. Harry has a lot of problems. He's got like a lot of problems. We're trying to help fix him though. We're gonna make him better.
You're back.
Oh, you got nothing to say. Goodbye. What the hell now, though? Oh, yeah, I guess we could go try to read a book. Reading is good. I'm looking forward to doing that tonight. I want to read and go to sleep early as soon as stream is done, basically. Because I gotta get up early tomorrow for stream tomorrow. Which I feel like it's gonna go crazy. He is unfixable, but he is ultra killable. So what makes somebody ultra killable as opposed to normal killable? Like an inability to defend oneself? Like a little bug is ultra killable because it's just a little bug? It feels like it should be a scientific term. Alrighty, let's look at the books.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Oh, she's got board
There
games.
are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
You know, Kim would probably enjoy playing a board game.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
Oh.
Raubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Wow.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Wow. I have children and a
It
family?
certainly feels like
Oh, no.
whatever you are will die with you.
Oh, jeez. I don't feel as if I have any kids.
Friends are technically like family. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It costs 12 real.
What a funny way to put that. No, we're not gonna do that though. 12 bucks is too much. Our budget's only $9. What about all these Wirral things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
Okay,
I've
plaisance.
heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them though.
Relax, lady. This is the kind of like Satan scare that they had around Dungeons and Dragons in the 80s.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks.
More hell no. Okay, this is unlikely, but I have to take a quick little break. I'll be right back in like 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna kick you to the intro screen so you have something to listen to. Surprise. 3 minutes wasn't actually the accurate estimation. It was a lot more like, I guess, 30 seconds. Something funny would have worked too. Well, I can't. Well, then if I did something funny, you would have asked me for music. So I can never keep chat happy. Let's keep looking at these books. Surely some of them will be worth something.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly.
Oh, it'd be fun to read a crime novel.
Detective Dick Mullen.
What's all the crime novels about?
Robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate.
What the hell, man?
Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
That doesn't sound right.
Sex crimes did pique your interest, but still, this Dick Mullen
Yeah, I guess we're not buying one of those. Oh, this bookcase.
shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
Yeah, sure, lady. I'm like the most educated thing you've ever met. 2 a.m. Ding ding. Is that what it is over there? I thought you said that it was 3 earlier. Am I crazy?
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
I thought it was about which of these innocences is the coolest and greatest.
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
So you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
Right. As if we're not in chaos right now.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Yeah, it's cheap. Sure, why not?
A true cultural touchstone. Enjoy the read.
Great. Let's go find somewhere to read. Maybe out by the water. Reading. Oh, have you ever read in a boat? Dude, or like a little dinghy? Reading in a boat is the best. Just hanging out, doing nothing. You can't do anything else. You don't bring a phone. You're just chilling, man. Nothing better. The only thing better than reading by the water is reading in the water. You've been on a small boat. Yeah, my angel papa had a really, really small little dinghy. It could fit like 2 people, and he and I would go fishing sometimes. I normally would just bring a book, though, because I don't really like fishing. How about right here? That seems like a good place to read for a while. Nah, you're crazy. The stream starts for 1 a.m. for me. Okay. I guess I had the time wrong. Well. Oh. Oh, God. Wait. It's written by a fascist who tries to reach a conclusion on which of the innocences is the coolest in the world. Fishing is non-existent where I live, though I swam today at the beach. Oh, wow. How is the beach? I love the beach. It's so good to just walk around on sand, man.
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego. The book is large and heavy.
I got sunburned. Ah, I'm burning. Yeah, that'll happen. That's part of the beach's toll.
Browsing through the various chapters, you try your best to understand the ceaseless overflow, the sprawl of names, dates, places, events historical. Most of it ends up as a twisted mass of facts inside your brain.
Oh, my little pea brain can't handle all this fascist knowledge.
You can do it. It'll be worth it. There's something here. Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well. It's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might take a few minutes. You ready?
Yeah, as ready as I'll ever be.
That's the spirit. Here we go. Question 1. Who was the first innocence? Dolores Day.
Okay, I'll believe you, Pain Threshold. Dolores Day.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Dolores Day was the innocence of humanism,
Oh no.
internationalism, and the welfare state. She codified parliamentary democracy and created modern institutions. Among these, the moral intern. She was powerful and beautiful on all her icons.
Whoops.
Her colors are silver, white, and apricot. And when you think her name, Dolores, stomach acid rises to the back of your throat.
What?
And it hurts. You see a flesh silver, a wreath, an airport bag, and blonde hair. You don't know why. Another choice, perhaps? Steer clear of this one. There's something terrible about this one.
What do you mean by that? I swear to God, it's too hot right now. My shoulders are burning. Oh no. You gotta put on sunscreen. Humans are frail. Sun will just obliterate you. Angels don't have that problem, but from what I can tell, you're like little water balloons, basically. I'm not frail. I'm sorry. What word would you prefer? Susceptible? Is that better?
A strange sensation of loss. When she left the earth, the dust, and the ice, and the humans. That is unimportant to the quiz. Stop thinking about this. Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations in yourself at the mention of Dolores Day. Who was the first innocence? It wasn't
What the heck?
Dolores Day.
God damn the sun. Hey man, that's what's keeping your lights on, dude. It feeds you too. But also, yeah, the sun can kick your butt. Tenchi follow beam. Maybe I gotta get like a little animation for that. Maybe it was the Pericarnassian?
Correct.
Oh,
Not
nice.
much is known about him. It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for Aurum.
What kind of names are those? They're like made up kind of historical names. I think that they're meant to kind of evoke other forms of like what do they call it? Like the basic forms of language. Like Pericarnassian kind of sounds like somebody who could have been Greek or something, I guess.
As the first innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party.
I'm gonna go for a few minutes, like 30 minutes. I'm hungry. Go ahead, go enjoy food. Tell us about what you're gonna eat though when you're back.
Question 2. Who was the strongest innocence?
Well, so we did just learn about Dolores Day. Was she the strongest one? It seemed like she was the most beautiful.
Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
Okay. You want to give me a hint?
An innocence is the highest category of historical personage in the world, a literal personification of history. Traditionally, an innocence, when anointed, assumes supreme rule over the Occident or the known world in general, at least the parts that matter.
What a simplification of how history is told. Okay, very interesting, but that doesn't help me answer the question. Do you remember the question, Encyclopedia?
I can do better. Okay, so commonly, an innocence does not enforce his or her power through military power.
Okay.
This is seen as unnecessary. The innocence wins because an innocence can't help but win, for their deeds are inevitabilities. Did this help?
No, why would that have helped?
Damn, Dolores.
Pain Threshold was wrong last time. Let's try it anyway.
Incorrect again.
God damn it.
While she originated many modern institutions, launched several successful expeditions, and was even critical of the Innocentic system itself, and somehow keeps popping up in your mind, she is not often considered the strongest.
I wonder if we dated or something. Like, why am I so obsessed with her?
Even though the words most associated with her rule are l'amour, la compassion, la autodiscipline, love, compassion, self-control, which could be seen as facets of strength. Would you like to try again?
Yes.
Please, relax.
Why does Inland Empire want me to think about it? I'm so curious. What about Franco Negro? He's the guy who wrote the book, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Known as the innocence of militarism, he codified hereditary rule, but at the same time ended serfdom and established the Inter-Isolari Real as the global reserve currency. He also established the concept of the nation.
Yeah, this seems like a goof on how, like, everybody gets taught history and, like, you get taught certain people as though they did everything. Like, if you kind of just squint and don't really pay attention to American history, people might think, oh, it was, you know, the revolution. That was because of George Washington, right? And it's like, well, it's more like a whole cultural movement and not just one guy. But what do I know?
Attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie by building a unified society in which every man has a place and a mission, but at the same time may rise to nobility provided on the strength of his virtue.
So he invented, like, what is it called? It's a form of capitalism.
Question 3. Who was the false innocence?
Maybe a few hints?
Yes, there exists a group called the Founding Party, known as the Holy Party, during the time of the Pericanacian. This, the world's oldest international organization, spends its time in search of either the re-emergence of the innocents or new members.
Dude, what? Sigh internally.
There seems to be a mix-up with the sources. It's not my fault. At least it clearly wasn't Dolores Day. She wouldn't be false. She's beautiful.
What is making me think of her? That's so strange. What about... Oh, okay, I'm gonna take one of these real quick. Boost our morale, but I want to keep thinking about Dolores.
No, stop thinking it. I said it wasn't her. She was true.
Okay, what about Stepan the Despicable?
Incorrect. Stepan
Dang it.
the Despicable, regent of Kedra, was a ruler who conquered the known world during the Kedriatic conquest, instead of the despotic Erno Pasternak. Would you try again?
Okay, well then maybe Erno Pasternak is the guy.
Correct. There have been a number of counter or false innocences, some assumed to have innocentic qualities, some who just thought so themselves. Occasionally, they have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization.
Ecclesiastic?
Accusations of foul play have arisen.
Ecclesiastic meaning a member of the clergy? What the heck?
The most famous and important of these was Erno Pasternak. He was into torture, despotism, hymns, cannons, and world conquest, but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable of Kedra.
Well, good job, Stepan.
Final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much. This is the most important one. Question 4. Who was the greatest innocence? The most important of them all. The most precious to humankind.
I guess it'd be Dolores.
Correct. The Mesk might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day has become widely regarded as the greatest innocence. The most radical change to the whole fabric of the world. Everything from inter-isolary travel to the connected world to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her. Every decade that passes, she seems less human somehow, and more beautiful. And more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing the test. The results and your subsequent grade have been calculated. You get a D. Not particularly remarkable, but technically a passing grade. Not that
Really?
anyone really expected better. You would have done better if you just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down a bit.
Damn you, you arrogant book.
You are shouting at an inanimate object. Like a real weirdo. No wonder you seem to have trouble with the right answers.
Rude. Did that okay? It looks like it gave me a new idea or something. Ah, here we go.
Magnesium-based life form.
Oh.
We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on slow-working background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny. This is the era of guided evolution, and magnesium is the key. You are the first of your species.
Oh my god.
The next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways.
Okay. Sure. I have less logic, but more volition. Great. We could work on another one. Hello, I bought magnesium supplements IRL because of this thought in this game. Did that work for you? Are you a magnesium-based life form now? What did it offer? What did it do for you? Also, welcome to the stream, Ivysaur EG. Hello, I'm Sharp Finch. I'm an Angel VTuber, and I'm playing all sorts of stuff and doing all sorts of things that I can't do in heaven because they don't let us. So, hello. There are two types, magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate. One makes you relax and one makes you poop. Choose wisely. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna guess it's the glycinate that makes you poop. I don't remember exactly how that works, but glycerin is like a type of sugar or something. I don't remember enough. I don't know all that much about humans anyway, so. I think I'll just refrain from the magnesium for now. A little angel, that's so cute. It's a teddy bear angel. Where's Kim? Kim is delivering the corpse. We found out that the corpse had like a bullet wound, and that we're pretty sure that the hanging was like a cover up. So I sent him out to go do that. Not everybody finds that. Yeah, I went and found that fridge, and then this is actually my first playthrough, so I don't know much about it, but my Inland Empire kept saying there was something in his mouth, so I was like, you know, we found the fridge, we may as well get in there. I don't know what to do, though, without him. There's not much for me to do until, like, 9 p.m. I think I can hang out with that smoker guy, but I've just been reading books, but we're kind of broke, so we don't have, like, much more money for more books. I guess we have this little pamphlet. We can read this.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Oh, okay. So this guy must be the figurehead of communism thing that we found earlier. So have you played the game several times? What was your first playthrough like? I've been trying to do kind of like a apolitical, like, straight-laced cop sort of playthrough. Like, maybe we can fix this poor alcoholic type deal. Although I do want to do some more playthroughs in the future. I played it once, you tried to replay, and decided to just watch streams instead. This is one of your favorites ever. Yeah, I've got a friend who's, like, super, super obsessed with this game. She's got, like, paintings all over her house, and, like, it's just... It was, like, a real, like, game changer for her as a game, and it's part of the reason why I've given it so much time. I actually remember after my first stream of it, I was kind of almost like I almost felt like I wasn't getting it, but then I realized that I was just too focused on trying not to fail all the rolls, and then I realized, okay, it doesn't matter. Like, you're gonna fail rolls; it's just part of the game. Kind of like D&D. Why Fristle?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. My little pea brain doesn't understand satire. Thank you. Flip through the pages, see what catches your
To
eye.
your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
That's too bad. I was really kind of hoping for a communist children's book. What do you like the most about it? Just like the vibe? I think for me, what I'm most impressed about is the voice acting is fantastic, and you pair that with the writing being so like smart and cutting and funny. Like, this game just gets me to laugh out loud like so consistently.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents.
It reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever heard of Candide, like the old, oh, who wrote that? I gotta go find that out now. By Voltaire. It reminds me of that. It's hard to nail one thing. The setting is the life's work of the main creator and writer. Before this, he made tabletop games and wrote a novel in this setting. Wow, seriously? There's like, is it called Revachol and it's like an actual book for it? I didn't know that. I feel like I would read a book in this setting. The setting is fascinating. The novel's in Estonian and has never been translated. I can't believe, why did you give this to me just to take it away from me? Yeah, my Estonian isn't so good. After riffling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents.
The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Well, let's read the editor's note first.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal alla fume. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism.
Yeah, from what is that French for from a gem or from a crystal to smoke?
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
Okay.
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Everybody's still gotta eat. And still got to make the sale, I guess.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's catch up on international developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine.
Okay.
You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about bear wrestling, Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are.
Oh, my poor little stupid idiot. He doesn't know anything about anything.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Okay, what is Kunst und Kultur?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture.
Good job. Good job, Harry.
As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS.
Do we know anybody of the initial CS? There is somebody who who signed a paper that we have by the name of Surosla or something, and that guy has the last name of S, I guess. Who could this be?
The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournay, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Okay, well, let's read the profile of the guy.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer.
Oh, and it's a lady, it seems.
That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony.
Oh. Yeah, what did she call herself? Okay, but what about Tip Top Tournay?
The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing.
Really? You're gonna find that in a magazine like this?
If you don't follow it, you only ever hear about the ludicrous sponsorships and obscene death tolls.
Oh, that's very true of real world racing, isn't it? I wish Wormy were here. They like this game a lot, and they normally hang out for these streams. And Wormy does like NASCAR quite a lot. Okay, what do these communists have to say about Tip Top?
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent...
No, they're gonna tear it apart. Are you kidding?
Sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers.
Okay.
Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournay.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me. What's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships. And then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
What's wrong with a good motor crash? They just keep it interesting.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real racers that you're really watching for.
Wow, you're right. I really am just in it for the violence.
You see, one cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tournay is simply the apotheosis of spectacular
apotheosis
under capitalism. You flip back to the front of the magazine.
This is
the
like
table of contents unfolds before you.
Like monster truck rallies. Have you ever been to a monster truck rally? I've never been to one, and nor do I really want to. I hear they're crazy, crazy loud. And as long as I'm gonna blow out my eardrums, I'd rather do it at a concert, but I don't know. That's just crazy. Like, how did that even occur to anyone? It must have started with somebody having this must be it. This is my take. Somebody had like an obsession and too much money on their hands, and they started upgrading their truck. They just kept upgrading their truck until it was huge. And in a town, eventually you end up with a bunch of Beamer junker cars, right? So maybe they just started. Maybe they owned like a car lot, and they just gathered people around to destroy them. And before you know it, you start selling tickets, and now you can go get them at a Hot Wheels stand at a store. I really wonder. Now I wonder how did that happen? I gotta go read about that later. I'm gonna write that right down. Monster truck rally history. Okay, let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike.
That makes a lot of sense.
You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta.
Wow.
Finally, there's a brief article by the writer
G. Martin,
accusing the owner of the Cape Side apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
I think every single one of these answers are always relentlessly funny. Why should I care? This doesn't have anything to do with me. Sure.
The eternal problem according to G. Martin, is that under capitalism, the worker is rendered incapable of perceiving their own agency or lack thereof.
It does have to do with you, Harry.
Thus, they tend to experience their own oppression as though it were happening to somebody else. Is that true? Have you felt estranged from your own self recently?
I think he's estranged from just about everything right
You
now.
flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Okay, well, we read it. Maybe we go buy another book. We only need another 30 minutes to kill, and then we can go meet up with that smoker on the balcony. I demand another book. What you
This
got?
bookstore is not strictly about crime.
Oh, yeah.
romance,
Medicinal
violence,
purposes of the
things.
pale. Yes, please.
Something about that book does seem to have spoken to you.
Yes. It was the book itself.
Well, I hope it contains what you're looking for.
Pages and leaves. And knowledge. What else could I want? Let's go to the pawn store real quick and sell some crap. Because we have almost exactly enough cash to rent the night, but I'd rather have a little bit more money if we can. Just in case we gotta buy, I don't know, something sad and twisted, which is I think the only things you can buy in this game. Hey, what's up, man?
Hello again. How can I help you?
How's that
Sure.
coffin treating
Let
you?
me have a look.
Let's see what we got.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No, wait, I don't want to actually sell any of these.
Another time, perhaps.
I'm too much of a hoarder. What if something comes up later and I need to use those items? And then I have to buy it back, and I'll feel like a ding dong. It's okay. We'll just spend some time reading outside. We'll read right here. Whoa. Oh. There's a lady up there. How do you get up there again? I don't think I've ever been up there. Is there a room with a balcony, maybe? I must investigate. Oh, hey. Oh. I can't talk to this guy. He's not real. This is the highest rated PC game of all time on Metacritic. Some console games have gotten higher. That's crazy.
The door is closed.
I'm not gonna creep around in there. I had no idea it was like that highly rated. I've definitely enjoyed it a lot ever since kind of shifting my mentality about it. Okay, so this is not the right balcony. I wonder how she got up there. I mean, it's so intricately written, you know? And even as I play it, I already am thinking about replays, you know? Like, I want to do like a balls to the wall, crazy, coked out run after this run. But right now, I feel like the only thing I care about is making Kim happy and finding out the mystery, you know? Oh, let's go around the other way. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's been fun. When did you finish your playthrough? Was it recently, or have you been like watching streams for a while now? I know my friend was like obsessed with this game. Wormy was obsessed with this game like a year ago. And then they kind of got obsessed with Baldur's Gate 2022. Wow, and you've been loving it so much since? Like that's real dedication. Let's go up here, and then let's just get up to the balcony. And we'll just wait for him there while we read. There you go. Wow, your sister cosplayed Kim at Comic-Con. That's really cool. I like cosplaying all the time. I'm actually going to be going to a con at the end of the week here. I'm going to be cosplaying Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Kim would be a very fun one to do too. He's got like such a swag jacket. It feels like if you make yourself that jacket, you can just wear that. Like all of his outfit you could just wear. Wow, Howl. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of looks like that. Except I wear my natural hair, and between you and me, my hair is actually black. Kim's rad though. I really like that guy. I guess I've been minorly spoiled. I know he can get hurt somehow, and I'm really, really afraid that he's gonna get hurt when he goes and delivers this corpse. I don't want anything to happen to him. He's so nice. Anyway, let's read that book, huh? What's that little emote? What is that? It looks like a little Kirby, or it's like a monkey. Okay, let's read.
Medicinal purposes of the Pale. The cover of this heavy tome features...
Speak no evil, meaning I won't spoil anything. Okay. I appreciate that. I don't want spoilers. But you just gotta know. I'm so worried for Kim. Let's read it.
Flipping through the book, you find a number of sections on the general benefits of the Pale. A large pharmacopoeia makes up nearly half of the book.
A pharmacopoeia? Like a cornucopia, but for pharmaceuticals?
You come across the following explanation. While modern pharmacopoeia are continually updated by so-called experts based on the results of clinical trials, readers will find assembled here the timeless wisdom relied upon by generations of traditional Seolite medicine practitioners, Mesk mystics, and Ilmaran folk doctors.
Oh, cool. We're doing alternative medicine. Awesome. Tenchi follow beam!
Finally, something to calm the angry spirits that have been plaguing you.
Oh, good. Yes, we needed that.
It seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties of various ingredients that may be gathered from the Pale, as well as instructions for producing a variety of herbal remedies.
But didn't Joyce say that, like, the Pale is nothingness? Like, why would there be something that grows in the Pale? Okay, what about something that restores lost memories?
There are a number of Seolite tonics that promise to improve your short-term memory, but nothing that speaks to your condition.
That's too bad. Anything about curing an apocalyptic hangover?
There's nothing in here that speaks to hangovers directly. However, while browsing through the various descriptions, you become convinced that you could assemble something from the ingredients listed here. Want to give it a shot?
Sure, I mean, what do we stand to lose?
First, you need to choose a base ingredient.
Let's do mint.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle.
Mint and a tea made from birch bark. That sounds tasty.
Lastly,
almost.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Spoonful of sugar.
The combination of mint and birch bark make this tea relaxing and good for the digestion. It won't do much for your hangover, though. Would you like to try again?
Huh. That sounds kind of fun. Yeah, let's keep trying.
Very well. First, choose a base ingredient.
Ginger root.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient
A follow.
with an appropriate vehicle.
Thanks for the follow, Ivysaur. Yes. Maybe like ginger root and whiskey.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Tenchi follow beam. The beam worked, huh? Ginseng.
You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. According to the pharmacopoeia, it should increase your energy and focus, though, in your experience, it's only done the opposite.
Yeah, the alcohol will do that.
If only you could find one of these right now and drink the shit out of it.
Oh.
The book said it's good for you, so it would be okay.
Yeah, I'd like a whole I'd like a whole playthrough where we basically just listen to this guy.
Would you like to try again?
I kind of do, but it's
you
all...
close the book and find yourself staring at the familiar cover once more.
I gotta see if we can find our smoker. Now, I know Kim said that we'll probably have to find them tomorrow, but... Yeah, I don't see him anywhere to be found. We could try their door. Oh, that's not their door. Oops. Ooh, wait, what's this bucket? What's in there? Loose change? For me? Grabby hands. Come on. Bro. Yes. Every cent counts. We could buy more books with it. Maybe this door?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. No one answers.
You're covering how much money you have. Are we broke? Oh yeah, I am, huh? Aren't I?
You should come back tomorrow evening, after 2100.
Ah, okay. Tomorrow. Here, let me let me take a quick little step over. We're not broke, but as soon as we pay for rent today, we're gonna be broke. And then I'll just walk right back. We only got 20 bucks and some change. I guess we would be less broke if I didn't spend my money on books, but you know? Angel Mama always told me that my Angel Gramps would spend a lot of money on books. Sometimes more money on books than on food. So I guess he and I have that in common.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Oh, whoa. Okay. It's still not very easy, but maybe we can try it.
Yeah. Why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
Well, it was worth a shot. We could level it up, but I'm trying to focus on our psyche. So, let's not. I'd rather pocket that level up for later. Oh, I love the snow. Doesn't this just make you want to curl up in bed? Listening to something cozy? Where was I going again? I think I was gonna read the book some more, maybe? Let's see. You know, maybe we can bug Gart about that secret entrance we found. We know how much he loves to talk to us. Oh, new guy.
Can I help you?
Come on, man.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Hello, Fenkire. We are talking to the world's most annoyed cafeteria manager. You were getting some food, right? What'd you go and eat? There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen. I wish to detective it.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the frit warehouse, probably.
It's not, you know, he says that, but I actually think he's sort of curious. You got chocolate? Like hot chocolate, or just like a bar of chocolate, or what kind of chocolate did you get? Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like some of the best chocolate that you humans have made. Have you ever heard of a Take 5? A Take 5 is like, it's got chocolate and peanut butter and pretzel and caramel in it. It's crazy. It's like somebody just kept going. They just kept adding stuff. It's so good. Sweet and salty. Yeah, you totally get it, Ivysaur. Nustiaco. You mentioned this before. I think I looked it up. It looked really tasty. Oh, foreign chocolate. How precious. You did for real? I think so, because you mentioned it, yeah. You said that it was sort of just like Nutella, right? I don't think that I'm not sure that I actually found it though. I think I might have found something that was like it, but might not have been totally right. Oh no, here it is. Nustiaco. Nustico. Yeah. They've got like little hazelnuts on it, and they've got like a little floury cookie. This looks really tasty. Okay, well, we're gonna break down that door.
Storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Yeah, you're welcome to go ahead and send some memes. I don't think he wants to be called out on this, so I'm gonna let him pretend he's indifferent.
He looks at the dust on his finger and wipes it off.
Oh, well, I guess that was stupid because now we're not gonna. Maybe I can just surprise him if I try to open the door.
Yes.
Goodbye. I'm gonna go bust down that door. Later.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted.
It didn't work though. There's nothing new to do.
Not the cobalt.
Okay. So we could try to find a door, or we could try to enter it from another area. Oh, we really did a number on that bird. I would like to change my dialogue option
Can I
now.
help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
This is probably one of my favorite voice lines in this whole game so far. Another thing. Great. Sounds like Squidward.
Oh,
The
yes,
door.
That door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it.
Another
Just a
thing.
door.
Great. Nobody has ever been more dissatisfied with having to work customer service than Gart.
No, I don't. Awesome.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's
Okay.
absolutely not convincing.
I'm going to fan out your air of indifference with my air of earnestness.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Oh. Earlier we were thinking of a guy who might have the initials GS. Gart, you know, that's his first name starts with a G. Maybe it's him? He has plenty of reason to be a communist too.
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Ah, okay, that's too
Yes.
bad. Commie where? All over the place here in Revachol, man. This game is high-key very political, too. No, we're not murdering commies. This game isn't really about murdering. Although, I mean, I think you can get a gun eventually. Save that energy for Ultra Kill. We're playing that on Thursday. Oh, are these guys still out? No, they're gone. Oh, I'm really curious as to who we intimidated. I'm almost certain that it was Renee. Your Friday, my Thursday. I wonder if there's anything to look at out over here at all.
There are 8 pairs of... You won't get far without the lieutenant here to...
Okay, fair enough. I can't do anything without my keeper. What to do? I guess it's already... What time would that be? It's already 9 o'clock for him. Maybe I should just go to sleep. There's nothing I'm gonna miss. Hope that I'm free Friday. I hope so too. You were the one who requested the game. But if you aren't, then, I mean, I don't mind replaying it. And doing another stream with it. A follow. Technical 094. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. My name's Sharp Finch. I'm an Angel VTuber, and I play stuff that we don't get to play in heaven. Thanks for the follow. I guess we can just let our tired, wretched little body go to sleep. Don't you think you do? Oh, actually, wait, okay. I know there's a lady. Let's knock on the door. Oh, something's like... I'm thinking of something. What's going on? There was like a circle around my head. Come on. I know you're thinking. No? Okay, maybe you're just done thinking. Let's...
The door is closed.
I might not tomorrow because you're gonna go to an aqua park. You're gonna go with one of your brothers, and he's gonna be back from France. Oh, cool. I gotcha. Well, like I said, I'll try to make it available so that you can hang out for at least one of those streams. I know you really wanted to see the game, and like I said, you gifted it, so. Okay, let's knock.
Still no answer.
Maybe louder?
Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna suppress the urge.
Your ears recede slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
That's one lucky door. Like I'd like to listen to the absolutely nut jobs, you know? That's what I'd like to do in my other playthrough of this. I'm here every stream. I deserve a prize. Okay. Wait. So I don't have like a bot to tell you about it, but I do have a Stream Elements bot that hangs out, and he tallies up your points when you watch stuff. So you are getting a prize, actually. Let me go find those. I should post those chat commands somewhere. Here we go. I think it's !chat stats. Oh. No. That's not what it is. Don't do that one. That one's wrong. It's ! Points. Ta-da. So you get Angel you get Angel down for hanging out. And I don't have any redeems for it because I will probably be moving to using the... Wait, what? You've got 0? Huh? Is it not working? You're supposed to be getting some for every 15 minutes you watch. How come? Oh, well, that means that it's not working. Well. Sorry. Never mind, I guess. Yeah, well, when I turn on subscribe, or when I turn on affiliate in a couple weeks, you'll start getting points for watching. And you can do redeems for emotes and stuff. It's going to be a hot second, because I've got a friend who's going to be working on the emotes, and it'll take her probably 2 weeks to finish them. So, it'll be a bit. But for now, just know you're winning my unwavering affection and loyalty. Maybe we can try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. As you hold the metal, you sense the warmth left there by her hand.
Oh no, I'm down bad. Okay, yeah, alright. Well, in that case, let's just go to bed, I guess. Kim isn't here to smoke with, even. Oh, the door is locked because I haven't paid him. Let's go pay the little man. Guards, I have your favorite thing. Money.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
I do.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Yeah.
How could anyone forget, asshole? Take it easy on him. Deep down, he really hates being the guy who has to remind you.
Yeah, you can tell. Alrighty. Do I have anything to say to her?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
Cryptids. What's everybody's favorite cryptid? I like I like Mothman. I like Mothman a lot. He's cool.
It's really just a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Cryptids are like any number of monsters that like people believe may actually exist. So like Bigfoot is the biggest example of cryptids because a lot of people think that Bigfoot's real. Then there's also like the Loch Ness monster. Arguably, aliens are cryptids. Mothman, the chupacabra, Wendigos. I don't know. There's a lot of them. You don't like any cryptids? That's too bad. A lot of Pokemon are based on cryptids and like Japanese cryptids. Like Dunsparce, I think is what is it? It's like a type of like a snake that's really big on the tummy. A Tsuchinoko. That's what it is. Don't say spooky stuff. It's night here. Cryptids don't have to be scary. Tsuchinokos are kind of just cute.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and
See, they are
often
cryptids.
thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it.
It's not really science, girl.
These days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Yeah.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Oh. If I can murder them, sure. If not, then they suck ass. What? There's no way. Cryptids are cool. Look, we'll look at Mothman real quick. I like Mothman because he's so simple. Like, he's supposed to be a massive moth guy. But everybody just draws him with just the outline and the big red eyes. I think that's cool. It reminds me of Batman. And he seems kind of nice. Everybody sort of draws him kind of cute, too. Look at this. Don't you just want one of these on your bed? It's Mothman. Yeah, let's convince her to tell us about cool cryptids.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
That's true. Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
Oh, she's so sweet. Give me the anti-bug spray. You can't do that to my boy. Not to Mothman. What's the biggest cryptid?
That would be the giant of Kokonur.
Oh.
The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur desert.
Hi, Lena.
South
Everybody say
Somalia,
hi, Lena.
Casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
What do you mean by strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
Psychogenous. And how big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
He's huge. Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Fata Morgana. What could that mean? So, sounds like Latin. Oh. Like a mirage. Neat. You know a cryptid? Are you a cryptid? Should I tell it? Are you going to say that I'm a cryptid? I'm kind of a cryptid.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limit
V3.
of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support.
If he's a robot, I don't know if he counts as a cryptid. And I know most of those folks from Ultra Kill are robots.
There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget.
Yeah.
Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Yeah. I think it's the square cube law. It's actually a really cool scientific concept. So we're pretty sure that most living things that need a circulatory system can't get much taller than we are, because gravity prevents you from being able to support structures that of a certain size. Effectively, the idea is as something's surface area increases, its volume increases exponentially, and so like a bone structure very quickly falls off and can no longer start supporting itself and in its own weight. So you end up with like an upper limit of sizes, and things can't, I remember watching a video about this, but it was something about like the idea that like at most, if we were to meet an alien, they're unlikely to be more than 8 to 9 feet tall, depending on whether or not their home gravity is comparable to ours, I guess, though. So it's an interesting thing. This is actual real. That concept is actually based in real physics and biology. Yeah, it's you said a swear. I didn't really like that. It thinks you were bullying somebody because you're bullying all these characters from Ultra Kill. Just if you're, I guess, come up with different language. Call them something else. The Mind Flayer drones are annoying. How come?
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
It really, really is. Give me more cryptid. What's the smallest one?
Cryobacter catlensis.
What now?
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kotla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
What's so special about it?
The bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history.
Bacteria cryptid. That's cool.
Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria
What?
to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
She injected herself with it?
Yes. The bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
Do you think she's ever heard of V3? I get the sense that Lena probably doesn't play very many video games. I don't think anyone in Revachol really plays video games. You know, yeah, I can't say this was a good idea for that cryptozoologist. Is there an immortal geologist wandering the world?
Yes, and she's quite mad, too.
What?
After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away.
Oh.
We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
What's the most dangerous cryptid?
The gnome of Jeroma.
Whoa. She says it's so scary. Immortality with sociopathy. Yeah, that's tough. There's this book series I keep talking about. It's called The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel. And there's a character in it called Gilgamesh who goes through that. He's been alive for like 2,000 years or more. And he's immortal, but he's like slowly lost all of his memories, and he's basically going through dementia, but you know, forever. It's really sad. Hey, just wanted to say that your stream is great without femboys and mommies too. Great! Glad to hear that, because you are awesome. Oh, so sweet. My little Tenchi heart is full of your support. Thank you. Um, the Gnome of Jeroma. That sounds terrifying.
Oh, yes. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Oh, jeez. What does it look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead.
He's like a little frog man.
Thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying.
It's like a little
They heard
frog
an
man.
odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Tarpaulin. What is that? This game is always teaching me more words, and I like a game that does that. Tarpaulin is just heavy-duty waterproof cloth. It's like canvas. Ugh, that's sad. You can make like a tent out of this stuff.
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Oh, what the hell? Any photos?
Alas, no. And the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom.
I see.
Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid,
Whoa.
dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Is that a cryptid on this pen you gave me?
Yes. It's the kind green ape. Half war story, half undiscovered species in the genus Homo.
War story?
Yes, it was reported by soldiers in South Safra during the war. The kind green ape would visit bunkers during the night, healing wounded soldiers with its saliva.
It's saliva. Little healing kisses. Wow, with its saliva?
It has amazing healing qualities. Some soldiers reported growing back limbs, regaining their sight.
Wow. He's like a real miraculous ape. It's 3 a.m., Mark. Is it really? I guess it's been 2 hours and you said it's 1 a.m. when you start. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. for you. Holy cow. Tenchi, follow, beam. And there was something about an undiscovered subspecies of man?
Indeed, there is. It's our closest relative among the cryptids. Same taxonomic family, different genus.
Well, but then why... How come our kisses don't heal anything besides your heart?
Which is to say, the kind green ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor, and that evolved parallel to our own. Just like your partners.
Are we about to enter a realm of accidental racism? I think there's a name for that. Isn't that racist?
I didn't mean to imply that Saelites are in any way inferior to us. In some ways, they are superior. Every species has its advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah, Lena, what the hell?
The kind green ape, too, is in some ways superior to us. Such kindness as it is demonstrated is not common among humans. Granted, kindness may not be an evolutionary advantage.
Ugh, kind of raw. Are there any invisible cryptids, like ghosts?
What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Have you heard of... I don't know if I can say it or it will get flagged. If you think it might get flagged, it's probably better not to say it. But maybe you could describe what you're thinking of? If not, maybe it's just better left unsaid. What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are. Are they like ghosts? What are they?
The Coldamama Dakwa, or
oh, hell yeah.
the thin whisper of sound.
The
And that's
thin whisper of
precisely
sound.
what it seems to be. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. It's very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
I'm gonna say it, I don't care. I don't think that's a great idea, but we shall see what the consequences are like. What does it sound like? Because it sounds like you're describing an echo, Lena.
Like nothing. It's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window and you wouldn't even know it. Could be anywhere. Everywhere, even.
So Lena, you're saying there is a creature that is a sound, but it's a sound we can't hear. Oh, that's very convenient. Have you ever heard of racist Gabriel? No, no. I don't actually know. Like I said, I don't really know anything about Ultra Kill. I've only heard about. You have given me like 100% of the knowledge I have about Ultra Kill, so I don't know anything about it. How can an animal even be a sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Could it be here? Right now?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere.
We've been talking to her for
We
like
would
10
know
minutes
any
about
better.
this.
It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Maybe it's predatory.
What if it's predatory?
It's not. Don't worry. If it were predatory, we would have found it by the damage it inflicts.
True enough.
I wouldn't be so sure. What if the damage is also invisible?
Good point, Half-Light. What evidence is there of this animal being a sound?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing.
Okay.
When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
I'm gonna eagerly nod.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
Wow.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
That's cool.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Col de Mamadaqua, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Go on.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them?
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadaqua they followed individually.
Why is the Mamadaqua so afraid of it?
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction.
Holy cow. Extinction?
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadaqwas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
It depends on whether you're in phase or out of phase, actually. Nerdfinch here, but if they're perfectly in sync, it becomes a constructive feedback. So their amplitudes add together, and you have the same peaks along the wave, but they just become an amplitude equal to both of their sizes. If they're perfectly out of sync or in any way out of sync, they become destructive, though. And if they're perfectly out of sync, then they would completely cancel each other out, which I guess is what she's about to tell us. That killed these poor little invisible sound birds.
This lady really should be a teacher.
Yeah.
She's
Yes,
really
she should
good
be.
at the explaining things thing.
Oh my gosh, yes. I respect teachers so much. I love teachers. I want to be a teacher someday. And I've thought about having like streams where I teach stuff too, but the thing is that there's only certain things I would want to teach. I don't want to teach like physics or math because I'm not perfect at it, and I would really prefer to be better at it than than having people ask me a lot of questions I can't answer. But I thought it would be pretty fun to do like a stream where I teach people about VTubers, because I know a lot about VTubers. And being wrong about VTubers, who cares about that, you know? So maybe one day we will do a teaching stream. You're not being a teacher, not on my watch. Well, I like to see you try and stop. You are but a little person in my chat, and I am the powerful angel streamer. You must fear me. Let's see. Well, she's gonna want they cancel each other out.
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
It doesn't make a ton of sense, I'm not gonna lie. You'd still have to be in phase, but it's kind of like in the realm of science fiction gobbledygook, where you just know just enough science. Sure.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
Wending? What does that mean? Wending cloth. Not wedding cloth. Wending. Wending. Never heard that word before. Wend. It means to meander. But generally in one direction. Huh. Well.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Koltamamadakwa population anywhere.
Are we done talking with the lady? Almost done, yeah.
What about what?
I just can't get enough of these cryptids.
I'm glad you like them, but I'm not really one to tell you about all of them. You should ask my husband if you get the chance. He's
Don't lie to me.
Expert.
I'm not lying. We just got to do one more conversation tree. I want to hear about her husband, and then we're gonna go to bed.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious.
She is so thoughtful. Oh my gosh.
His palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
She is so sweet. I'm gonna go to bed in real life before you do in game at this pace.
It's
so
always
impatient.
to describe the person you know best in the world.
It is, because you're gonna know all of their truth. God, I love empathy. Empathy's awesome. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
That's cool.
One other thing.
I've got wild white hair.
He have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
That's so sweet.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How'd you two meet? Oh, this is warm. This is filling my little heart.
By a dating agency.
Oh,
Thing to say.
That's funny.
I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
I think that's all we'll hear for now, then.
I hope I've been useful.
You have. And you've been so sweet. Oh. I love Lena. She's so nice. Let's go to sleep. And hopefully Kim isn't dead. And if Kim is dead, I'm gonna be so frustrated.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Let's sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Sleep battle.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away.
What the hell?
You can't go. No, You have to stay always half aware of yourself.
It was sing-songy. That was terrifying.
You're not cooperating, brother man.
What do you mean, man?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
I won't sleep tonight, probably. Oh, no.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
Oh my god. This is definitely like late-stage alcoholism. That's what's causing this, I think.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Tricky. Most problems are systemic and stem from something larger than yourself, but at the same time, taking personal responsibility is the only way that you can affect change. So we will take personal responsibility.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
Wait, isn't Demo Man even more alcoholic? Isn't he like this? Yeah, well, so, I mean, TF2 is like a cheeky little funny comedy game, and this one's like a lot more real, man. This is closer to, I mean, okay, obviously you probably don't have voices in your head telling you about how your life is going, but alcoholism is like seriously not good for your body. It's like terrible for you. But you know, TF2 is just silly, goofy time, right? It's just like a silly thing. I don't know.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at other people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Never drank alcohol? Well, I don't know. You're not missing much.
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared.
Yeah.
People are
Hell yeah, Volition.
statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
Wow, that is awesome.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Harry needs like so much help and a hug, man. He's doing it. He's doing the toughest shit, man. Alcohol doesn't taste so bad. I don't really drink very often. I do like mead, though. You can make alcohol out of honey, and that's really tasty and sweet. That's kind of all. I don't really drink that much. I do like making drinks for my friends, though, because that's fun and it's cool to show off.
Let it. Let it.
Can't drink. Oh, I got you.
But it never seems to let you go, does it?
Like I said, you're not missing
Wipe
much.
that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Maybe tomorrow night we can get some sleep. For real. It's okay, Harry. We'll keep trying. Boy, he is having a rough go of it.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered.
We're stuck with the expression, I guess. Maybe Kim's back already. I hope so. Oh, there's Kim. Oh god, he's good. That's good.
Yes?
Oh. Alright, you're not gonna tell me anything about the... Okay. What are these bozos?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Okay.
She doesn't want to talk? Then let's not talk.
You look like shit.
Wow. This guy looks like the main character from... The Big Lebowski.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know. It's intentional.
Like undercover?
Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Jeez, man.
Okay, so this guy is cool. He stands there like a statue. An angry statue. And he does not like it.
That okay is so strong. Okay, so this guy is cool.
Don't even try to win him over. He won't.
Let's try to use the spirit of this esprit de corps to find out what we can know about him.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Well, do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the...
Oh, I just realized this is our boss. He's just in a shitty disguise. He's wearing like a Groucho Marx mask and sunglasses and a fake nose and a wig.
To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
69. We're either the 41st or the 57th. I don't remember, but I am willing to go double check that. What station does Harry the boy belong to? Should I sleep? I mean, it's pretty late for you, isn't it? 41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Yeah, it's really late for you. I think if you feel like going to sleep, go to sleep. But oh, you want to see the reaction to the other memes you sent? Okay. I'll check them out right now. We'll take a quick breather, then you go to sleep. Wait, that's the Mothman. No, I don't want more Mothman. Put him away. One sec. I gotta pull this up. See how long it is and all. I think we gotta do some sort of monthly like media review or reaction stream, because y'all were all like hyenas. You really want to see my reaction to stuff. And I think Eric wanted to see some stuff. He wanted to see my reaction to the K-pop Demon Hunters and to KDA and stuff. I'm surprised you care so much about this little old Tenchi's opinions. No ads. We're just gonna wait for that to load. No. Here we go.
Oh, great Gabrielle. Who's a pretty princess? Why, it's me, of course.
You can say that again, choir boy.
I'm not... Oh, you are so funny. Ha 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 ha. Ordinarily,
Who is this?
that
Good
would bother
Johnny.
me. But today, it doesn't. Because I'm having a good day.
Is this like what, when he's evil or something?
Your laugh is so stupid, V1. You don't even sound like ha 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 ha. You're like heh 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 heh. You're so dumb. You sound, fuck you, fuck you.
That's his racist mode. I'm glad it's so obvious. So that makes me curious because he says that this is somebody who's like a VTuber. It looks like they're a voice actor, but maybe they stream and they also do VTubing? Are they streaming right now? That'd be funny. Oh, wow. No, they're not VTubing. What do you mean? Whatever. I'll check them out later. And then you had one more. Bum, bum. not the Shinji pose. Do you recognize what this is from? This Shinji despair pose.
Gabrielle.
I had a friend who had this on like a mug because he really liked Ava.
From Ultra Kill with a British accent. Hang on, I'm checking what Britain is. Give me a moment.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's awful. That's truly terrible. People live like this? What is going on down there? I have seen enough. I now understand Britain and its accent. It's fucking Tuesday, innit?
That's pretty good.
That was terrible. I did not know hell could ordain such a punishment.
I don't have a very good British accent either. But I used to play a lot of Overwatch, so I've tried my fair hand at a Tracer impression here and there. The cavalry's here.
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about the hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Just okay? Okay. See ya. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. The hypothetical 4-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
You better give reactions every time I go to sleep. Oh, to the lore stuff? Yeah, I'm not gonna look at that until after Thursday. I want to go in blind. Alrighty, see ya. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
See you around.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station?
I definitely did. This is my boss. Oh no.
Oh really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently.
That's the where you remember me from?
I'm having a bit of memory trouble.
You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
Come on, man.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
Super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him.
This is driving me
I know it
nuts.
sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at, but still.
I know you know what the thing is. I mean, I know what it is. I should just ask him if we're from the same station. You know that he is.
Just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
I feel like I've never thought a spirit decor was as stupid as I think right now. Come on, man.
Yes?
Oh, he's got nothing to say about these folks. He's gonna be so pissed if I ask him that.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
I just have to ask, are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter.
No.
Animal control agent. Something of that kind.
A spirit decor, you're so
Go on
silly.
with your cop work.
Okay, well, fine. I shouldn't have listened to that guy.
Can I help you?
Well, no, you can't. What are we gonna do today? I don't know yet. Is there something we can say to her that's new?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting?
Maybe we'll talk later. Geez, sorry. How about you?
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Oh, you mean because I moved the body? Is there any reason to tell him about the bullet? No, no. I don't really like giving people half the information that I have. Like, I'd rather know my shit before I'm gonna tell other people's stuff. And I don't think the game is, like, written in such a way where, like, I would lose something if I brought it up, but I still don't want to do it. Tenchi follow beam.
Could it be the Calder Mama Dakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Let's listen anyway.
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right?
Oh no.
It's like something tickles your ear.
Yeah, I get the sense that you're probably just enjoying the delicacy of tinnitus.
Honestly, your ear isn't hearing a whole lot. The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then, isn't there always?
Yeah, you got tinnitus. Listen closely.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Keep listening.
It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder.
Oh, these guys are such goofballs.
What are you doing? You're a police officer, not a pansy ornithologist.
Come on, man.
Only birds you should be looking for are healthy women of childbearing age.
Whoa. Kim, do you hear a high-pitched noise?
No, I don't hear the Koldomama Dakwa, and neither do you.
How does he know that? He wasn't here for that.
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf.
Let's hold very still and hope the bird comes to perch on our shoulder.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it.
That's so silly.
No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore.
The other phenomenon that it could be, if it's not tinnitus, it's like as your hearing slowly dies out as you get older, like your nerves, they like give out one like last tone. But near as like because like it's a bunch of like little individual hairs in humans' heads that let them hear. So when that nerve dies out, it just gives out one last little wail. That's what I've heard anyway. No, come back, please.
Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
I would love to think about that, but I am sure it's just my slowly aging ears. Kim.
Yes?
Never mind. I don't have to talk to you. I'm gonna go... Let's look at the bullet. Bullet, where are you? Whoops. Bullet. Here we go. Oh, you know, for some reason I thought it was in a bag, but it's just kind of got a little tag, that's all.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Take a look at this. It's a jacketed bullet, close to 5mm.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Wow.
We were right. This came from a serious weapon.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Yeah.
Something tells you that won't be anytime soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while.
Yeah, good point, but we have a 58%er to just solve it right now. Let's lock in. Come on. Let's go! Let's go!
Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46mm from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique. The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle.
We're the smartest alcoholic there's ever been.
EM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago. Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you. The dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area. It's unusable, sadly. If it were, the bullet would probably fit the chamber.
Yeah. Is anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling.
Wow, okay. Who uses Belmargrave rifles these days?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for the same thing you found in that hidden weapons cache, only in working order.
You bet. Okay.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
I think I know where this came from.
Okay. And?
The shot probably came from a Belmargrave rifle.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
Why not?
Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effective, from what I've seen. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Makes you consider every shot. I like it.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier.
Yeah, could you imagine that? I can't imagine anyone needing that many bullets all in a row. Yeah.
But back to the investigation.
Seems like we're looking for an antiques enthusiast.
Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads. Next step, finding the gun itself.
You put that away. Nice. I think we have a lot, like we can unlock one of these things and think about one of these. What does the Col de Mama d'Aqua offer us? No research bonus during. It may as well try it. And internalize the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Sounds like a boss from something. Okay, what can we do now? You know, I know of one guy that sells stuff. I'm also pretty sure that on Wednesday morning, that's when the little dock thing was supposed to be fixed, the bridge.
Officer, God damn it. Pull yourself together, René. What do you want?
I don't think I've got anything to ask. For now. Yeah, let's go check out the pawn shop and then check out the bridge. I hope they fixed it. What's up, man?
Top of the morning to you. How may I be of service?
Did not expect this to be an option. Do you have any recordings of the Col de Mamadakwa?
The Col de Mamadakwa? Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds.
I wouldn't have guessed that either, man.
For that matter.
I have hobbies, just like all normal people, because I'm a normal person.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply otherwise. But it's been a while
I'm so
since I've
normal.
gone hunting for the Col de Mamadakwa myself. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead.
That sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Col de Mamadakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
Oh, you looked for it. Did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Col de Mamadakwa.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life.
That's too bad.
None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Do we really have time for this?
Kim, we've got time for everything. Spin that bird song.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
Okay.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult.
Ooh.
That's an illusion. Your breathing is just as it was and will remain that way unless you start panicking.
Thanks, Endurance.
There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside you, but also surrounding you. It feels as though someone is standing just outside of your range of vision and watching you, doing this to you.
Yeah, there are some. I've heard that there are some tones that can like induce anxiety in humans. Isn't that true?
He nods to you reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums.
Some people call it pop music. What's that?
Gulls and skewers. But
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
Wow.
You know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Col de Mamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
They sure are. Okay, I'm gonna ask you about guns again.
Someone else came.
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Ah, okay. No, it's about my gun. Okay. He doesn't seem to know anything about the gun that this bullet came from. Well. In that case, we will continue our search down the bridge, and perhaps the bridge is fixed. Oh, a bunch of dock workers. Or I guess not dock workers, but construction guys. Yeah, I mean, the debris is gone. Can we just flip this switch? Are they going to stop us?
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Yeah, let's see if we fuck this up for everybody.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Oh, nice. I don't get why nobody has already done this. Yeah, we can cross over now.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Kim, respectfully, I think my wanderlust is exactly what's solving all these problems for us.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Yeah, but we're not married to it, man. What else do you suppose we should do? Life is jazz, man, jazz. This gives us cash. What's this? Ooh, looks like magnesium. Nice. I hope it's not the pooping kind. Whoa. Ah. More tracks. And here is our car. Is this an engine? I don't know why that doesn't seem to always work. Banged up fuel canister. Let's inspect this car.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Wow.
It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
Well, yeah. So this is where all the tracks led to.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
How come? Did I eat something greasy? Taco Bell will do that.
Doom and gloom. It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. What's the make? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Neat. How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, 4 or 5 days at most. Looks like Jacob Irwin's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Enough gloating. This is serious.
Yes, quite.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
How long for the low tide?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the low tide, I guess.
As you sit down in
it didn't actually advance the clock, weirdly enough.
The world around you becomes very silent.
This is cute.
The hinges creak under your weight. Dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
This is a very low chance of getting it, but let's try to whistle.
Spit flies from your mouth to your stomach, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.
We tried.
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
So I can't whistle. I'm just gonna keep blowing.
That's right. Just keep at it. It will come to you.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful low trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame. You hear the sound echo in the large body of water. Clouds
This
race
game is
across the spring
fantastic.
Sky, and suddenly, you just feel better about everything. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Do you think I'll ever find my gun?
God, I hope so.
I've been thinking if I put enough time into eating right and exercising, I could turn myself into a living weapon. Then I wouldn't even need a gun.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupri, Model 40. It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Hard workers. Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Oh my god. I drove this car. Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Harry.
You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe.
Yeah.
Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Shit. I drove my car into the sea?
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
That's so
There is
tough.
also a fourth thing.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Thanks. Thanks, Inland Empire. You realize the same time as our character. Yeah. Yeah. This game is so well written. It's so incredible. A fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Someone I loved. I know it's someone I loved. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
People, yes, but not you.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
It's just trash now, man. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. Try definitely.
Thanks. Thanks, Electrochem. So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
Jeez. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Maybe my gun's in there. No, the gun got sold.
Let's go take a look.
That is such a brutal twist. Right when the game starts, like, letting you believe maybe Harry's gonna get better, it just reminds you how terrible everything's been up until now. Okay, I really want to look into that car, but I think we're gonna do that at the top of the next stream, because I like to have one particular thing I'm gonna go do when we start streams. We're gonna find somebody to raid into. I actually think I know who we're gonna raid into. Somebody I follow named Leaf Beef is very funny, and they're doing are they doing disco, or are they doing, let's see if they're doing, oh, they're doing disco as well, actually. Okay, so we're gonna stream into Leaf Beef. They're also playing disco. They are a fun PNG tuber. I mostly watch their Skyrim streams because they've been doing a Skyrim game where they try to avoid Whiterun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to Ivysaur and everybody in chat. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it may be. And make sure to make the most of your time, because heaven waits for you. Goodbye. Bye. Go say hi to Leaf Beef. Tell him the Tenchi sent you. What's something funny we did today in disco? Ask them if they know about the Coke de Mama Dakwa. Yeah. Bye.